Namaste, everyone. I'm Binayak Shah. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous, eh? It's been a long time. धेरै भइसक्यो. So that was a piece I specially wrote for हाम्रो Prashant Bhai for Storytellers. It was a short one, 2 minutes ko लागि. And it was called Falling. Most probably यसलाई यसको continuation YouTube मा in the future गर्छु होला. So well, first of all, it's great to be here in front of you all. For me, it's been a long time. यसरी स्टेजमा म नआएको I think it's been about 13-15 वर्ष भयो होला. किनभने when I got back in 2001, eh? So that was quite a long time back. अनि since त्यो बेलादेखि अहिलेसम्म खासै I haven't had a band to play अब यो live ऊहरूको लागि त्यस्तो opportunity मैले पाएको छैन, but hopefully in the near future I plan to do a lot of things. So मैले मेरो story सुरु गर्न पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I would like to start back from the days of Crossroads, which was about 22-23 वर्ष भयो होला. So त्यो बेलामा life was very simple. I was very young. When we first started out, हाम्रो शरद दाइले गरिदिनु भएको recording. It was done on a 4-track. We just had like a single amp, a guitar. अनि त्यो पनि हामीले त्यो analog overdrive-बाट DI गरेर गरेको हो के. So it's kind of very difficult to get that sound. But what I love about those days is that त्यो innocence मैले musicमा त्यो बेलामा भेटेँ. I didn't know how to play. Actually, I'm still learning. It's a lifetime process. किनभने to do a certain thing, you're a certain time you master some things, but त्यसपछि फेरि अर्को चिज गर्नलाई to move on, it's a very long and winding, kind of process. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अब त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ I think it was the innocence. The song did really well. हाम्रो त्यो माया मेरी माया अनि the whole album we did it back then. अनि मार्केटमा एकदम राम्रो गर्यो. अनि everybody was happy, but personally मलाई चाहिँ I wasn't too happy with my playing, and I've always wanted to do more. I mean, not being satisfied is, I guess, it could be a blessing or a curse, eh? So that depends. Sometimes, like, you get stuck, just like you're a writer's block, I go through that a lot. But then you come out of it, and that curse becomes a blessing. I think it's very rewarding. So Crossroads-बाट सुरु गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ it was Sanjay, Sarad, me, and एउटा साथी Bhushan भन्ने, and we had a great time doing it. Very humble beginnings. For me, it's still a very humble beginning. I'm trying to make a comeback after Crossroads. It was 22, 23 years. And मलाई चाहिँ अलि गाह्रै छ because जुन मैले यो मेरो stage presence, I've become a studio musician. आफ्नो त्यो certain sound, tone र त्यो backup trackमा बजाउँदै you know what to do, where to go next. Just for instance, मलाई अहिले यो I'm not going to lie, यसरी live खेल्दाखेरि it was very difficult for me. मेरो बानी परेको छैन के. I used to back then, तर त्यो break लामो भयो. But I plan to get back on it. I don't think it's going to be difficult. So please, I hope you guys will understand. Anyways, the Crossroads भयो अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ मैले personally what I felt was everybody was happy with the fame and everybody thought like, okay man, we're famous. I know, we're like, I experienced fame त्यो बेलामा पनि अब the attention, the love I got from the people. I think it was a great feeling. But for me personally, मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो feel भयो भने it was like I was lying to myself. मलाई बजाउनै आउँदैन, but the song is already a hit के. And that really got me thinking. And I was just starting out, and I was like, what the hell am I doing, man? यसरी गर्ने हो भने यु माइट एज वेल गो डिपर किनभने यो एउटा एल्बम इज नट गोना लास्ट युर लाइफ टाइम सो फ्युचरमा गएर अब के गर्ने त भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ आई डिसाइडेड आइम गोना डु म्युजिक गिटार चाहिँ गर्छु भनेर सो आई डिसाइडेड अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ म त्यो बेलामा पढि पनि रहेको थिएँ अनि आई वेन्ट टु दिल्ली द्याट्स वाट आई डिड माई +2हरू त्यतैबाट गरेँ आई स्टिल वाजन सेटिस्फाइड विथ माई प्लेइङ त्यो बेला सो आफैले आई युज टु प्र्याक्टिस अ लट about 6 to 8 hours a day. त्यो बेलामा for somebody like me, हामी नेपालमा जुन त्यो सिनमा थियो, it was very difficult just to get an electric guitar, you know, because there was, as far as I can recall, whole townमा एउटा सेतो drums थियो, एउटा Roland amp थियो, and it was like one bass guitar, you know, so the situation was such, okay? So it's not like before. I'm not saying it's easier now. It's equally difficult. किनभने तिमीले बजाउने र technology does help you in a certain way. तर तिम्रो जुन त्यो knowledge which you त्यो त it has to come through तिम्रो आफ्नै experiment र studiesहरूबाटै आउने चिज हो. But still, times are, you know, we've come all this way. So I think it's good. अहिले जस्तो हाम्रो अहिले जे भइरहेछ, you know, हामी अहिले कहाँसम्म आइपुगेका छौँ. I think we got a good future. अनि त्यही सर्चको लागि I started my search. You know, I've played with like many people, सबै आफ्नो local bandsहरू त्यो बेलाको अनि I learned a lot. We shared a lot of यस्तै jam sessionsहरूमा आफ्नो experiences-हरू. So mostly त्यो गर्दा गर्दै अनि चाहिँ my main struggle यो मैले धेरै भनेको छु, but I want to define it. कस्तो भने my struggle was never with to come out you're a record company to create a hit song to जुन त्यो PR राखेर you run around, you know, a lot of people define that, you know, struggle once. My struggle was always with the instrument. It was like me surrounded by 4 walls and 2 monitors and my, you know, amp and just like notes and trying to repetition. Continuous repetition, you know, to repeat यति गरिन्छ कि like it just blows your mind and you go into a state of trance. Okay? So it's like तिम्रो खाने ठेगान हुँदैन, उठ्ने ठेगान हुँदैन, सुत्ने ठेगान हुँदैन. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि so त्यो struggle गर्दा गर्दा it's like it becomes an addiction. You forget what is going on in the outside world. For instance, अब your stage, live performance भन्ने चिजहरू बिस्तारै यसरी बिर्सिन्छ कि you become lost in your own world. For instance, मैले मेरै घरमा if I had played the same track and I would have recorded it, it would have been, I don't know, like 50 times better, you know. तर मैले since I have to यसरी face गरेर जुन त्यो it's going to take a little bit of time for me to gain my confidence and I'm not shy about these things because playing level I know where I stand. You're never happy with your playing, but even then, you're junior, you got to get rid of your nervousness and I'll get your stage fright. I guess in time it'll go away. So I'm not that worried about these things. So industry we still don't have major record labels in our country. To recording भन्नु साथ अब personally मलाई चाहिँ to get into the industry would be back then है अब अहिले त I think it's time त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ तिम्रो कस्तो हुन्छ you would easily तिम्रो playing को level चाहिँ I think it would definitely go down. You'd gain a whole lot of respect तिम्रो industry मा र publicly, but I think doing that you'd be playing for somebody else and not yourself. One thing I've always played for myself. I've always tried to find myself in my playing. Other than, तैँले सुनिस् अस्तिको गीत त्यस्तो गीत चलिरहेछ रे नि अनि सुन्न मलाई रेफरेन्सको लागि यस्तो गीत चाहियो यस्तो गीत बनाइदेऊ न भन्दाखेरि it just does not make any sense. Then why play? भन त त्यस्तै हो नि त्यो गीतै सुने भइहाल्यो नि. Or just a reference got it, I think that's a bad habit. You're a certain extent somewhere, you need cover songs, you need to do cover songs, but don't like look to other people for, you know, I think the wrong inspiration. Try to find yourself You try to find your own melody in your own playing and make other people understand what you're about. And once they do, I think it's a great feeling. So, अनि यो गर्दाखेरि I think I was the first Nepali to go to music party. Los Angeles, that's where I went. I was there for about 8 years. त्यो बेलामा MI भन्ने, it was quite a reputed college, Musicians Institute भन्ने. It was right in the heart of Hollywood, Los Angeles. And for me, I think it was the greatest opportunity. अनि त्यो चाहिँ मैले जुन पाएँ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अझसम्म पनि मलाई त्यही एमआईकै फ्युल, that gasoline is what keeps me अझसम्म मलाई, on the road, so to speak. So त्यो बेलामा what I learned was like अब very simple, अब नेपाली नै हो नि, अब यहाँको जुन हाम्रो त्यो सराउन्डिङमा त्यो बेलामा there was net नै थिएन हैन. We had to like, everything was so difficult, but I'm sure you guys have heard just the stories. I'm just going to cut it short. So what I did was एकैचोटी केही नभए मान्छे, when you have like the greatest players in the world teaching you and you really get lost, it sounds cool when you say, hey man, I went to MI. Yeah, फलानासँग सिकेँ, फलानासँग गरेँ. We hung out, like, and the thing is, like, त्यो बेलामा तिम्रो कस्तो हुन्छ भने, like, यस्तो राम्रो प्लेयर्सहरू कि तिम्रो मेन स्ट्रिममा उनीहरू कहिले पनि आउँदैन, किनभने जनरल अडियन्सको म्युजिकली त्यति अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङै हुँदैन. It wouldn't make any sense. So you would have to have done theory and you're to a certain level, just like bachelors गर्छ नि normal हामीहरूले जस्तो त्यस्तो गरे जस्तै music arts is also let me यसलाई फेरि एक्चुअली म भन्छु, it does not grow with age. You're 10, you think, okay, तिमीलाई म्युजिक मन पर्छ, तिमी 20 वर्षमा you haven't matured because तिमीले स्टडी गर्नुपर्छ. You can't listen to top 10 and I'm in shape musically. I know what's going on. It doesn't make any sense. You have to read the history, the culture, where it came from, what's happening, where are we heading. खाली टेक्नोलोजिकली अमेरिकामा नयाँ ग्याजेट निक्ल्यो भने हाम्रो देशको प्लेयरहरूको प्रगति हुँदैन. प्रगति त आफ्नो मेहनत, it's 99% sweat, 1% technique. All these things. All these things it has to come from within. But people have different reasons for doing music. Some do it for fun, some do it to pass time, some do it, to get girls, to impress. It's allowed, there's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, I don't talk much, and I'm not a very social person. So I've been lonely all my life. What I try to do is I try to put that loneliness and fit it, somewhere in my playing. And that search could take a lifetime. If I could just get like 10% of how I feel into my music, that would be quite an achievement for me. So success comes in, different usma. सबै चिज पैसामै बाँच्नुपर्छ भन्ने पनि छैन. आफ्नो self-satisfaction, like just a few words from your friends saying that, hey, cool, keep it up, so that's nicely, so things like that. So अनि जुन त्यो मेरो त्यो लस एन्जलस गएदेखि it was a नेपालबाट बाहिर 11 years को break भयो. अब at this time I'm just going to tell the truth because म कसैको पनि मन राखेर यति कसैलाई चित्त दुखाउँछु, कसैलाई के नराम्रो भन्नु खोजे हैन. But मलाई त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ त्यो frustration, when I got lost, it was because when I came home after 11 years, I thought things would be different. People were different, of course. They had aged, So मैले यसो आएर यता म्युजिक ऊ हेर्दाखेरि त it was still the same. It was like time stood still. Nothing had moved, you know, to ठ्याक्क परेर अनि I had like big dreams, you know, but त्यो बेलामा मेरो maturity पुगेको थिएन होला. I thought I could change things. No, but somehow that's pretty much close to impossible. You end up changing yourself. You know, you can't change anything. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अनि त्यो चेन्ज भन्दाखेरि nothing had changed भन्दाखेरि yeah, I mean सामानहरू आयो तर जुन हाम्रो यो प्लेइङ एउटा मेन्टालिटी हुन्छ नि that 360 open mindedness accepting all sorts of music अनि त्यो जुन त्यो मार्केटमा चलेको music it was pretty much the same. We have been doing that for the past, I don't know, 60 years. Come on, man. Good. त्यो राख्नुपर्छ. त्यो कल्चरली पनि हामीलाई चाहिन्छ. We need it. Otherwise, त्यो नै भएन भने त हामी नेपाली नै भएनौँ नि. I'm not saying like forget your roots and अरू विदेशीहरूको रुट समातेर गर पनि भनेको छैन. आफ्नो रुट्सहरू पनि राख्ने त्यसैलाई फ्युज गर्ने but you have to be open minded to new things. You have to look to the future. The past, present and future, all three are equally important. किनभने पास्टलाई हामी हेरेनौँ भने who are we? त्यो प्रेजेन्टलाई कसरी डिफाइन गर्ने? प्रेजेन्ट नै छैन भने फ्युचर के होला? हैन? So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि but that changed, but कस्तो भयो भने अहिलेको जेनेरेसनलाई पनि I'm not saying it's yeah, you guys got it all. It's very difficult for you guys as well. Where I come from, it was difficult. It's still difficult. It's more like there are like billions of people in this world now. Everybody's got an opportunity. So what's going to make you special? So that गाह्रै हुन्छ नि. So त्यसमा त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ कम मान्छे थियो. So whole of नेपालमा 3-4 bands थियो. So you could be heard. अब अहिले the world is a stage, it's globalized. So what you going to do? Every household's got a computer, everybody's got a guitar, everybody's a musician. So who's going to sound different? Who's going to do what? What's so special about you? Everybody's a hit. It's all about views, 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 views. So त्यसमा धेरै don't get into it that much. Do something, अलिअलि गर तर you do it well. That's what I believe in. You can't learn everything in life. But whatever, whatever you do, अलिअलि गर, but you do it well. And I've always believed it's not how much you know, it's what you do with what you know. So त्यो concept. अनि त्यो बेलामा there were like certain incidents when I felt like म आफैलाई an outcast. I felt like, I was तिम्रो an alien. That's the right word in my own country. किनभने मेरो त्यो एज ग्रुपको साथीहरू पनि everybody had gone out. There were सबैजना कोही स्टेट्स, कोही अस्ट्रेलिया, कोही युके. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि पनि कुरा गर्ने मान्छेहरू पनि भएन, कोही बुझ्ने मान्छेहरू पनि भएन. अनि म्युजिकली पनि अब फर इन्स्टेन्स I'm playing with सबै भाइहरू. They're like 17, 18 years junior to me. And I get along with them musically. So, and I don't have any problems, त्यसमा उनीहरूलाई पनि they don't have a problem and I love it. So त्यो एजको कुरा होइन, तर त्यही पनि you have to एउटा चिज चाहिँ मलाई अलिकति के पनि भन्न चाहन्छु, certain age पुग्दैमा don't demand respect. You gain that respect from the audience. Legend ko artha ke ho bhanne who cares? That's such a heavy word. Tara you respect सानोलाई त accept गर, माया गर, ठुलोलाई कदर गर. सानोले के छ भने you listen to them, don't ignore them, don't think you're it. अनि मलाई यहाँ जुन हाम्रो देशमा त्यो कल्चरमा it's such a thing that म त 60 वर्ष भइसकेँ. I'm it. I'm the greatest. तिमीहरूलाई के आउँदै आउँदैन भने त्यो कन्सेप्ट कहिले पनि राख्नु हुँदैन किनभने we can always learn from each other. So things like that. Alright, bichama, let me talk about my influences. So 1984 I'm a big fan of Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits, Eddie Van Halen. So I started playing because of Dire Straits' influence. The first time I heard Sultans of Swing, I wanted to play the guitar. So त्यो गरेर अनि पछि 1984 मा मलाई एडी भ्यान हेलनको his brown sound भने चाहिँ earlier albumsहरुको त्यो Running with the Devilहरुको it's got a cool sound, but I really got into Van Halen to 1984, त्यो album पछि. I think you guys should listen to it. Actually, it's one of the best albums, त्यो एडीले how he changed the whole music scene with like जुन त्यो tapping त्यो बेलादेखि उनले ल्याएर the two-handed style. I think he's done a great job doing that. Okay. अनि अहिले आएर चाहिँ अब my latest project involves अस्ति भर्खर we did हाम्रो सबै नेपालको दाजुभाइ गिटारिस्टहरुसँग all star jam भन्ने and it's doing quite well. It was 12 जना गिटारिस्टहरु सबैजना a jam track we sold for about 16 bars, which is not a lot, but this is the concept Nepalमा अझसम्म पनि आएको छैन. It's very new, but त्यसले गर्दाखेरि so the concept has been introduced. So त्यो different backgrounds, different styles भएको मान्छेहरुको you share your styles with एकअर्कासँग गरेर and you put it on YouTube. So please check it out. It's the All Stars Jam भन्ने. And I'd like to thank Dave Lama for creating that. And my latest project is after कति 20 22 अब फर्केर आएपछि I have a new band. It's called Vastu, Vastu. Vastu meaning the science of Hindu architecture. So मैले चाहिँ आफ्नो रुट्सहरु राखेर band को नाम Vastu किन राखे भने musically the foundation is all like हाम्रो culture. So that's why I decided to name it Vastu. And यसमा चाहिँ what I've done is there are 3 members. Jonisha Podale, she's on the vocals. Atit Upriti, he's on the guitars, and I'm on the electric guitars. So we consist of 3 members. We've released Yo Hawa Chalyo भन्ने, it's a single. It's been 4 महिना हुन लाग्यो के YouTube and it's doing pretty well भन्नु पर्ला. So please check that out. Vastuko Hawa Chalyo अनि अर्को दिन भन्ने सिंगल पनि 1 महिना जति भएको छ रिलिज भएको. This is कस्तो खालको म्युजिक भन्दा please don't expect any shredding or hardcore यताउता त्यस्तो केही पनि छैन. It's just easy listening, contemporary, light खालको fusion हुन्छ नि with like good lyrics and a lot of piano and strings, so stuff like that. So I think you guys will hopefully like it, right? So त्यो पनि actually सुनेर it's like, please check it out, YouTube. There seems to be some technical problem, right? So no worries, it's all right. Anyways, I'm not gonna take too much of your time. The next one is Sunny Bhai. So I just wanted to make a brief introduction to you all. And thanks for giving me the opportunity to be here. I'll see you guys around. It was great having you all here. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.